Welcome back. As we continue getting you all the latest updates on the Ukraine war, nearly a month now, 27 days that this war has raged on. The situation is particularly worrying in cities like Kherson, a city that's reportedly under Russian control, but you still see violence being reported. I want to bring in Rajesh Pawar, who's joining us live from Kyiv with all the updates. Rajesh, before I focus on what's happening in your city, let's talk about Kherson for the moment, because that image, the CCTV footage that we are also putting out of protesters, peaceful protesters being fired upon has shocked the entire world. Any updates on what's really playing out at Kherson and whether there were any casualties in that incident?
Look, the number of casualties have not yet been confirmed by any sides. But yes, yesterday in the Independence Square, there was a big protest march organized by the locals who are against Russian occupation of the city, who are pro-Ukraine and anti-Russia. And this peaceful protest was fired upon by the Russian forces, and stun grenades were thrown there to disperse the crowd. And it is believed that a lot of people got seriously injured and may have even died. But there's no verification of the numbers so far. Over to you.
I also want to focus on what's happening in Mariupol also, Rajesh, because there too there have been, a lot of reports coming in of casualties, of also unprecedented strikes, and that the city has been completely surrounded. There are satellite images that we've accessed which show that Russian troops now are within the city. Is that true? Have they entered the heart of the city?
Yes, very true. This is the true information. Russian forces now control almost 90% of the city. They entered the center of the town yesterday morning. And by now, though I don't have the latest report what happened in the last 60 hours, but it is believed that they have almost control of 90% of the city. However, fighting is still going on in certain quarters of the city because the Azov battalion people, the militia, is still holding on to certain areas, and fighting is still on as we talk. Over to you.
Speaking of the Ukraine fight back, the city that you're in Kyiv, Rajesh, you've been reporting from the outskirts also, where several cities have been bombarded by Russian troops. The news that we've picked up now is that in an area called Makariv, Ukrainian forces have put a fight back and pushed away Russian troops. And this is close to Kyiv, yes?
Yes, if you permit me, I'll just turn around my camera and show you how Kyiv looks in the morning now. Should I do that?
Please go ahead.
So that you can look at the city. This is from my hotel window. I'm not outside right now because I'm not allowed to go out so early in the morning, but I just want to show you around if you can see from my camera.
We can,
look, totally deserted, empty street, not a single soul anywhere. And this is one of the main areas of the city. What you see in front, this pillar is a Second World War memorial to honor the people who gave up their life for Soviet Union in the Second World War.
Rajesh, is there a curfew in place in Kyiv currently?
There is no confirmed news, but yes, from 7 in the evening yesterday there was supposed to be curfew, and till tomorrow morning there's supposed to be curfew. Yes, you're right. There's a curfew in the city now.
Okay, and what's...
Nobody out, not at all, not a single soul in the city, in the streets, no car, nothing here.
And what's happening in Kyiv? Because in the last few days, there have been increased incidents of bombing. There was a supermarket, if I'm not wrong, that was also targeted.
Very true. But what has been reported in many media houses that relentless bombing going on Kyiv, it's not true. See, yesterday night, there was no bombing here. But yes, yesterday and day before yesterday, a few blasts took place in the city. Day before yesterday, there were two massive blasts, in fact, inside the city. And one of the missiles had hit a shopping complex which was on fire, and it was reported that 6 people have lost their lives there. Besides this, Kyiv has been silent. I mean, Kyiv is not under so much of attack, unlike Kherson or Mariupol, which are under severe attack, and where a lot of violence is taking place. Kyiv is relatively calm in last few days. Over to you.
And let's hope it stays that way. Rajesh, stay safe out there. We're going to keep connecting with you and getting an update really on the situation, not just in Kyiv, but in different cities across Ukraine. Thanks for the moment for joining us, Rajesh.